Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, everybody. So, welcome to the IIT class. So, in the last class, I think we have studied resonance. Okay. Please, everybody, I think you have renamed your cell phones with your roll number. Okay, like Manikan 28. Okay, just in bracket below Manikan 28 like that. Okay, no need of writing roll number. So, electric resistance. So here some notes I want to share with you. You have to write these notes in the classwork. I tell some problems are there. So now today we are going to learn about the dependence of resistance. How the resistance, what is resistance actually? The opposition offered by a conductor to the flow of charges or to the flow of electric current in a conductor is called electrical resistance. Electrical resistance is denoted by capital R and it is represented. The symbol of electric resistance is usually write like this. The electric circuits and denoted by capital R will write R is symbol of resistor. Resistor is a device. Resistance is the property. Resistor is a device. This already we have discussed. The unit of electrical resistance is ohm. So it is named after the scientist. The name of the scientist is George Simon Ohm. So it is ohm. So multiples. 1 kilo ohm is 1000 ohm is equal to 1 kilo ohm. 1 mega ohm is 10 to the power of 6 ohm is equal to 1 mega ohm. Giga ohm also we have studied. So 10 to the power of 9 ohm is equal to 1 giga ohm. Now, on one utter the so factors affecting resistance. Factors affecting the resistance. What are the factors? This is the heading we are going to learn. So first factor is temperature. Temperature. So the resistance of a conductor depends upon temperature. So that temperature is, the degree of hotness or coldness of the body. So when the temperature increases, what happens to the resistance? And when the temperature is less, what happens? That is temperature. Second one is nature of the material. Nature of metal or material. Metals of nature of substance also we can say. Nature of the substance. Third one is that resistance is dependent upon length of the conductor or length of the metal. Length of the conductor. Fourth one is that is all depends upon area of cross section, this thickness, area of cross section of the conductor. These are the four factors on which the resistance of a conductor is depending. So here temperature, first one temperature, second one is nature of the metal or nature of the material which we are using, and next one is length of the conductor and area of cross section of the conductor. So this we have an activity in the regular in IIT, right? So as the temperature, that means connect a bulb. So when we are connecting the bulb or the holder, when the switch is on, what happens? The charges will be, current will be flowing through the bulb. Because of this opposition, resistance is trying to oppose the flow of charges. In suppose the charges are going in this direction. So okay, again, keep around. Because of that, what happens? This will be the temperature increases. As long as the current is flowing, the resistance offered will be more. Because of this, but what happens? The temperature increases. Means when the current is flowing, as long as the current is flowing, there will be opposition to the flow of charges or electrons in the conductor. Because of that one, what happens? Heat is produced. So here the electrical energy is converted into heat energy. When there is a heat, temperature will be there. How much heat it is? The degree of hotness or coldness. So therefore, the more amount of current you send, that means the temperature will be very high. The less amount of current will be poured, that is the temperature will be less. This we will be facing. That means with the help of a circuit, we will be doing an activity. How this will be? Suppose you take 60 watt bulb, the temperature is less. When you take a 100 watt bulb and 60 watt bulb, the temperature at 100 watt bulb will be more than the temperature at a 60 watt bulb. That means 100 watt bulb has more electrical resistance. Is saying it. Where we are having more resistance, there the current flowing will be less. Next one, you know, nature of material. If you take copper, copper has different electrical resistance. If you take aluminum, aluminum have different electrical resistance. Remaining, keeping in mind that so the area of cross section and the length should be same. Only material should be different. Length should be same and thickness of that particular conductor should be same. Then depending upon copper, we will ask for no need of giving any other current. So for copper, it is a different resistance. For aluminum, different electrical resistance. Like that we will be having. Now, he says like this. There is a statement saying like this. So the length of a conductor is directly proportional to the electrical resistance. That means the resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to the length of the conductor. If you take 1 meter copper wire and 2 meter copper wire of same area of cross section, same thickness, 1 meter will have certain amount of resistance and 2 meter wire will have certain amount of resistance. If I am assuming that R1 is 1 meter length wire, R2 is nothing but another 2 meter wire's electrical resistance. So 1 meter wire will have less electrical resistance compared to that of 2 meters. That means that is directly proportional. Electrical resistance is directly proportional to length of the conductor. This is the statement here. If you take 3 meter, for 3 meter, the electrical resistance will be more than the 2 meter length. If you take 100 meter, that will be more, still more, as the length of the conductor, provided the temperature and second thing is area of cross section should be maintained same. Okay, same metal and same temperature, but only length should be varying. 1 meter, 2 meter, 100 meter. The more the length, therefore the more the electrical resistance. So for that one, we will write a same expression as R is proportional to directly proportional. Means when the electrical resistance increases, means you say that as the length of the conductor increases, electrical resistance increases. So this is being like expression 1. Similarly, for fourth one, so if you take water pipe, the thickness of the pipe, area of cross section is more water will be coming. Okay, if the thickness is less, so the water will be less, water will be coming. Similarly, if the area of cross section is less, if the thickness, area of cross section of the wire is less, what happens? The resistance will be more. When the resistance is more, less amount of current will be flowing through the particular conductor. So it is inversely proportional. So resistance of a conductor is inversely proportional to area of cross section. Or is you can say R is directly proportional to 1 by A. A means what? Not current, not ampere here. Area of cross section. Area of cross section means thickness. The unit is unit square. Centimeter square, CGS unit, or meter square is MKS unit. So the length of a conductor is directly proportional to the electrical resistance. Directly means if it increases, this is also increases. If this increases, this resistance also decreases. Here, if area increases, resistance decreases. If area decreases, resistance increases. Reverse condition. If I combine this, combining 1 and 2, combining the expression 1 and expression 2, I will be writing that so R is proportional to L by A. What is the length of the conductor? and A means area of cross section of that length conductor. So same conductor. If you remove this proportionality, you have to replace with some constant. Proportionality constant. So therefore, R is equal to, we write rho, we will write rho, RHO rho. So rho L by A. This is will read as rho, RHO rho. Big letter rho, and rho is this is called proportionality constant and known as specific resistance or resistivity. Okay, specific resistance or specific resistance. Specific resistance or resistivity. So like this. So if you want, what happens when R is equal to this electrical resistivity? If you are having length of the conductor is 1 meter and area of cross-section of the conductor is 1 meter square, then what happens? R is equal to rho into 1 by 1. So that means resistance of a conductor is equal to its electrical resistivity. If 1 meter of conductor is taken, whose area of cross section is 1 unit. Area of cross section should be 1 unit and 1 meter length conductor if you take. Therefore, the resistance of that conductor is equal to specific resistance. Means 1 meter resistance. అంటే ఒక వైర్ దాని లెంత్ ఎంత ఉండాలి 1 మీటర్ ఉండాలి. థిక్నెస్ ఏమో 1 సెంటీమీటర్ స్క్వేర్ అన్న 1 మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ అన్న ఉండాలి. 1 యూనిట్ ఉంటే ఏమవుతుందంటే దాని స్పెసిఫిక్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ ని మనం ఏమంటాం ఎలక్ట్రికల్ రెసిస్టెన్స్. Okay, so if you want, you take this snapshot which I have written on the board. Screenshot తీసుకోండి. You can write in your book. Please write this one in your textbook. Sorry, IIT book, or you are writing regular class work also you can write. So after taking this one, so this is electrical resistance R is equal to rho. Rho is nothing but specific resistance. If I want to make rho as subject, if I want to find the specific resistance, so this one, what I will write? R into A means resistance of the conductor into area of cross section of the particular conductor divided by length. That is equal to rho. So specific resistance of a conductor is given by rho is equal to resistance of the conductor into area of cross section divided by length of the conductor. Now, what is the unit for this for resistance? Ohm. So, what is the unit for this specific resistance of the conductor? Please, you know what is the unit of this one? Omega. Omega is nothing but this is the symbol for ohm. Ohm into I told area is measured in meter square. That means meter into meter square, right? Divided by this is 1 meter. This is measured in meter. 1 meter, this meter gets cancelled. Ohm meter. Ohm into meter. Ohm meter is the unit of specific resistance. Ohm meter. Ohm into meter is the unit of specific resistance denoted by the letter RHO. It is a big letter. Okay. So this is the unit. So what are the 4 factors? First one is temperature, nature of the metal. Next one is area of length of the conductor. Last one is area of cross section of the conductor. So when you take the last two, third one and fourth one, you get 2 expressions. After combining 2 expressions, you will be getting rho is equal to R into A by L. R is equal to rho L by A. When this rho is equal to R, then A is 1 and A means area of cross section should be unity and length of the conductor should be unity. Then R is equal to rho. So that means specific resistance of the conductor is equal to resistance of that particular conductor. Here, if you want to derive the unit, what is the unit of electrical resistance? Ohm is the unit of electrical resistance. Now, what is the unit of specific resistance? So, ohm meter. అంటే ఒక మీటర్ కాపర్ వైర్ కానీ ఒక ఏదైనా మెటల్ తీసుకుని 1 మీటర్ 1 యూనిట్ క్రాస్ సెక్షన్ ఏరియా ఉన్న రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఏమంటాం అంటే స్పెసిఫిక్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ దట్ పర్టిక్యులర్ కండక్టర్ అని అంటామని చెప్పేసి దిస్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ స్పెసిఫిక్. దట్ మీన్స్ స్పెసిఫికల్లీ ఆర్ టెలింగ్ 1 మీటర్ వైర్ ఆఫ్ 1 యూనిట్ క్రాస్ సెక్షన్ ఏరియా దానికి ఎంత రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఉందో ఆ రెసిస్టెన్స్ ని స్పెసిఫిక్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ అంటామని ఈ డెఫినిషన్ మనకి చెప్తుంది. That is the unit of this particular. So this is the derivation part of this one. And here ohmic and non-ohmic conductors already we have studied, and there is a big chart box is there. That is nothing but big table is there. Material and its conductivity. Immediately after the class, I will post in your group. Write this table in your classwork, IIT class. One thing I want to take again, remind you that did you take the IIT textbooks from your friends, seniors? We are not telling to purchase. We are asking you to take from your seniors. Why they are not giving? Did you ask any time? No, you tell me what is the problem actually. Because of heavy rain, you did not ask. No, sir, not to sir. Yes, why? Nearly means they won't be beside you, no. No seniors are there nearby my house. Senior will not be near your house. In the school, you have at least 1 or 2 members, no. What happened to Kameshwar? Arvind did not take. We are not asking to purchase. Take from your seniors. Otherwise, take the Xerox. It is a 14-page book. Only one chapter, ATR resistance is 14 page we are having. 14 ones of 14 rupees, it will be costing. If you take the Xerox also. We can't share beta. This book we can't share in your this one. This table will come. How you will take to tell me? I said, tell me at least when you are going to take from your seniors. They will give. Again tell them we are going to return you again back. See now on this one we have problems. Now I will share the problem. How will you look? If you have textbook, we will have tell you that this page, this problem you have to do in your class. At least you will try from today asking your seniors. Till today, I take book from my seniors. Okay. Today Ranjan. Okay. Everybody ask your seniors today. If they are not giving you, just tell us. We will also request them to help your juniors. That is for you. So only for 2 months or 3 months. From November again we are having. There I will be having revision and everything. Syllabus is almost completed. Okay, electricity. After that we have electromagnetism. After that we won't be have any IIT. Okay, in IIT if you are going problematically, it will be beneficial for you in some higher studies. That is the reason we are starting here. Topics are same, but problems are there. Topic is same, regular topics only, but problems are there. What to do? You have to do the problems now. SA1 will be in November. Who asked about SA1? I am asking about IIT. Okay, you try from your parents. SA portion is completed. SA portion is first chapter, second chapter, first chapter, fourth and fifth. Reflection of light at curved surfaces, refraction of light at curved surfaces, human eye and colorful world. Already you completed. Okay, these are the 3 chapters. They are regular. In physics, 3 chapters will be there for you for SA1. I am asking about this one. Okay, now again I am going to have another topic. See, if you take the books, well and good. Otherwise, you will be going just you will be listening like that. Now I will be giving the notes. Notes will be page number 102, right? And 103. 102, 102 and 103. We have one table is there. In that one, that table you have to write in your book. That is material and the resistivity is given at 0 degrees centigrade. Yes, you have to write notes. Yes, you have to write notes. And these are there. Ohmic and non-ohmic conductors are there in your textbooks. Yes, Mahesh, you have to write notes. I will check the notes tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I told you to write first mind map. I have shared the mind map also. I don't know how many of you wrote the mind map. Now after that we have started from the Ohm's law. After completing everything, current and everything. Now series, resistors over, switches in series, bulbs in series, resistors in series is also over. Now parallel is there. After parallel we have Wheatstone bridge, capacitors, diodes. Then that is not there in textbook now. So better to take the books. Now next class we have scheduled from 110 to 140. That class will not be there. Okay, this is the IIT class. Boys, 10th class boys, we have scheduled 110 to 140, one more IIT class. Okay, thinking that you are ready with the, because yesterday, day before yesterday, we did not have classes. Thinking that you would have taken the books from your seniors, but you did not. So today I am giving the time to ask them once. Okay, whether they may be near your house, make a call or tell them to give the books, take the book and be ready so that it will be useful for you. See, many questions are there. 30 questions, 13 questions are there. 1, 3. This many questions. If I start dictating, it will take more time. I will share the mind map once again. Otherwise, I will keep in the WhatsApp. Mind map of electricity, I will keep in the WhatsApp or I will share you in the screen share in the next class. 110 to 140 class today I have scheduled. That class is cancelled. Okay, don't wait for that class. This is our mind map. Again, I will take the picture of this one. I will put in the WhatsApp group. Other concepts, for that also I will give mind map. Again, I have to start. Meanwhile, you take your textbooks. Textbooks are very important, no? And few members are joining. Tell them, ask them if you are having free with them. Tell them to join very fast. So now, shall I share your mind map? Shall I share the mind map after closing this class?